Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Danger coming at you with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. And today I am going to be showing you guys how to win MUT drafts and get amazing rewards, man. Right now I'm currently 3-0, and I just want to tell you guys my strategy on how to win MUT drafts. All right, now obviously when you're going to draft your team, don't get discouraged. Now, when I mean don't get discouraged, I mean literally build your offensive line. There's two reasons you're bad at MUT drafts. Well, there might be more, but there's two main reasons. You don't build your offensive line and you don't build your D line. You're more like worried about other spots, but those are the two positions you have to be worried about the most. Anytime there's a good offensive lineman, take them, because chances are that's probably going to be the best one that pops up, and you need that. Number two, build your D-line. D-line, offensive line. Those are the two main parts that you need. Because your offensive line's good, you can run the ball. Your D-line's good, you can pass the ball. Now, what I mean by building it, because you can get screwed. You can. Like, you might not get a good center the whole game, like the whole drafting process, right? So then you'll be screwed. But if you look at my line, well, you can't, it doesn't show their names. But they're all 90 plus. They're all 90 plus. Now, I turned down like some 95s and some other high overall players to build that. But as long as you have a built offensive line, you can run the ball. Like right there, I got stuff. But you got to come out, see what like formation he's running. Get a feel for his, get a feel for him. Defensive line, you build it because people will run all over you. If you don't have a good D line, they will run all over you. Now, cornerbacks, obviously are important too, but the D line is more important, in my opinion. This is me just stating my opinion. So those are the two main things you got to focus on, right? Get those two things up, make sure you're set. Those are like the foundations. If you're a pretty good user, you can get away with using like not the best middle linebacker. Now, as you see here, we're in 3rd and 8, but I'm still just going to stick with the run, and we pick it up. Now, a lot of people can't stop the run. For some reason, people just can't stop the run in this game. I don't know why. Another thing that I like to mention too, pick up 2 running backs. As you see, I have Bo Jackson and Todd Gurley. I think I turned down a really good receiver to pick up Bo. Not like a really, Bo was, I think, is a 92. But I felt more comfortable having 2 good running backs instead of 1. Now, that's like sacrifices. If you have to sacrifice some things. I would rather have 2 good running backs. As you see, I got decent receivers. I got Keenan Allen and Woods. I think that's the only ones I have. I have 2 tight ends, too. Now, the reason you take 2 tight ends is because some of them are better at blocking than the other ones. As right here, we might just get a touchdown on this play. Look at that. Look at that. I haven't done anything. I haven't switched up the playbook, anything. But that's what happens when you draft two running backs. You can keep them fresh. Keep them fresh and keep them in the game. That's number 1, too. Quarterback, I'm not really worried about, because if you're trying to play MUT drafts the way I'm playing it, oh, and I forgot to do one of the important steps. I'm just trying to get my wins, get out, get my trophies, and get my packs. Now, I played the 15,000. I think it's the premium, Yeah, I think it's the premium entry one, but it's 15,000 coins. Now, if you get 1 win, you end up getting is it 13,000? Basically, you get 1 win, you're going to make your coins back. You lose, you're kind of screwed. Now, as you see, I actually got lucky. I have Bobby Wagner and Van Der Esch. Now, the thing is, my D-line is so good that, I blew my coverage there. So terrible on my behalf. Another thing, I don't really have good cornerbacks. So I'm hoping my D-line gets there, but he's not going to run the ball on me. A lot of people in this game mode do not run the ball. For some reason, no, he'll do like that stuff. Every time I try to talk about something, they do it. Like, oh, he's not going to run it. No, he'll run it, but I'm going to throw a quarterback spy on him every single play, just because he might run it and throw it. Oh, he wanted to. As you see what happens, you just got player zone. No one, I don't know. People just don't run the ball in this game mode. But have a good D-line. They get to the quarterback really fast, because a lot of people neglect their offensive line. So that gives you the advantage. As you see, my pass rush is almost getting to him every single play, and that's with me putting a quarterback spy. Now, if I wasn't putting a quarterback spy, we'd probably almost get a sack a lot, way more. But that's just my strategies. Offensive line, defensive line, get 2 running backs because you're just going to run the ball on them. And another tip, put 2 clock. If you score 2 touchdowns and he sees that you're just running the ball, more than likely they're going to quit. Unless they're, trying to be like a funny guy and just, you know what I'm talking about when I mean like those funny guys who try to will call timeout, wait till the last second, call timeout. Basically just sit in the game and mess with you. Just troll you. Trolls. That's what they are. They just try to troll you. They'll waste your time. Now right here, I'm going to go into a cover 2. We'll put a quarterback spy. It might be a run. He might be running it just because it's so small. If my analog works, we'll pinch the line. Hopefully it's not out. Oh, it is a stretch. Oh, I missed the tackle. No. Oh, I missed. That was so my fault. I read it. Okay. If you guys are actually not terrible at the game, you'll make that tackle like me. I am terrible at the game. And now he's starting to get some confidence in running. If you come out in cover 2, you can pretty much shut down the run, especially because it looks like he didn't really work on his offensive line. Like I said, I can't tell. It doesn't show the names of the offensive linemen. But if you build your D-line, build your offensive line. Like, what I mean by that is, like, if there's a safety and, it's a higher overall, but you don't have a right end, take the right end. Just build that up. It might seem stupid, but to me it works. Like, I don't know. I'll show you guys. Hopefully this game, if I stop making like bonehead mistakes, I would actually be destroying this guy. Like, I should have had the ball already turned over. He probably would have quit. But what happened was, and I'm running bad coverages, man. I should be in cover 3. I usually stick to cover 3 sky and cover 2 sink, I think it is. You don't have to really be too complicated in this game mode just because everybody... I'm not trying to say the competition is bad in here. It's not like people playing with their ultimate teams. Because some people get playbooks they're not used to. That's another thing. You got to get used to running playbooks and figuring out which ones have the best running plays. Like, luckily for me, this draft, I got really lucky. I got the Vikings theme playbook, which I use the Vikings playbook every single... That's what I use in Ultimate Team. But I'm, like, really familiar. Like, if you're looking, make sure you're checking out the, like, description. Like, when you're picking, if it says power run, that's probably a really good one. Because, you're just trying to run the ball. I got 2 quarterback spies on him. If he throws it over the middle as we get a pick. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Cover 2, cover 3, and look at that. Only in Madden would a lineman catch up to a... Only in Madden would a lineman catch up to a cornerback. Only in Madden, man. But I come out in the double north single back, and I run H-back, stretch, H-back, dive. Now, just make sure you switch your guys. Like, I should have put in my other guy, Todd Gurley, but we have Bowen. I'll switch him out after this play. Sometimes you'll get stuffed. Don't get discouraged, man. Don't get discouraged about running if it doesn't work there. We'll put in We'll put in Todd Gurley. We'll run the stretch. Make sure you, like, flip your plays. Understanding flipping plays is another thing. Like right here, I feel comfortable going to this side. I'm actually going to shift the line to block that way. And he's pinching, so that's perfect. When they pinch, that's perfect. I have to beat one guy, and we got tripped up. Like, just understanding running the ball, man. Just, like, the scheme of running the ball. I run the ball a lot, so I'm, like, pretty familiar with schemes. If you need me to make a video, let me know, because I will. Even if one person says they want a video on, like, good run schemes, I will make a video going over it because I will help that one person. But right here, 3rd and 8, he's probably not expecting me to run it. Well, maybe because I did run it last time. But we're going to run it right up the middle, and I read that wrong. I read that totally wrong. Now, if you're gutsy and you think you can get it like me, I'm going to go for it. I'm up by 7. Worst case, I don't get it. He wasn't able to move the ball on me on offense, on defense. So I'm not really worried about it. But right here, this is like my go-to if it's like either Kittle, Allen, or your running back is pretty much right there. I'll just take that. Easy first down. Oh, and I forgot. Put shoe clock on. Put shoe clock on. Make these games go faster. Because if you're just in it to win it, like me, I'm just trying to get my trophies. I'm trying to get trophies. I want to do a huge pack opening with trophies, but I gotta win some games. Play some weekend league. But we'll just get right back to running the ball. Probably could put in Bo right now. I usually run like I usually switch it up maybe like 2 or 3 plays. We're doing a pass. I'll switch it up like 2 or 3 plays, switch them out, or like if someone has a long run, then I'll usually switch them out because they're probably tired. Right there, we get stuffed again, but I'm not worried about it. You know, we're gonna switch Bo in. I think Bo, he might have the speed advantage. I'm not sure, but we'll hit 2-minute warning. I don't know if Bo has the speed advantage. He might. No, I don't know. I think Gurley has the speed advantage. Honestly, I think he does. But 3rd and 6, like always, we're just gonna run it because he's probably thinking like, oh, he's probably not gonna run it. We're in field goal range already, so worst case scenario, I'll take a field goal, be up by 2 scores. You know, it doesn't seem like a lot, but if you're able to run the ball on him, yeah, we'll just take. Now, this is where it's like it's tricky. Do you take the points or do you go for it? I'm just going to take the points because I want the guarantee, like, 2 scores. Like, he has to score twice on me. I think he gets ball to start the next half. Yeah, he gets ball to start next half. So as long as I hold him here, which obviously it depends on the game too. If you can't stop him, you might as well go for it right there. Just because you'll probably need a touchdown if it's just going to be a shootout. But if you are confident that you can stop him, I would just take the 3. But basically, those are just a few tips that I was about to say. If you guys see in my videos, every gameplay I post, people run the ball on me for a kickoff touchdown. I don't understand it. But right here, we're going to come out and cover 3 again. Hopefully he doesn't burn me on a deep pass, but it looks like he's going to take a sack. Just another reason to build your D-line. But anyways, guys, this will be the video. I was going to make it longer, but I think I have this one in the bag unless, like if I just stick to my strategy. Let's see. Okay, he didn't catch that. Okay, I thought he was going to. You know what? It's 3rd and 15. I'll let you guys see we'll see the end of this drive. He picks up the first down. So be it. I don't want him to, but if he picks up the first down, if he doesn't, you can pretty much mark this up as a win. He's running 4 verts, so I'm guessing he's not like the. Look at that! Look at that pick right there, man. I'm telling you, people just don't. If they don't know the playbook, they're kind of like. They're just shooting in the dark, you know, or yeah, shooting in the dark. That's a saying, right? I think. And even with 47 seconds, I'm just going to run the ball because I'm not going to risk throwing an interception. You can call timeouts if you're picking up decent yards. We could try to get in field goal range. I might pass it just to get in field goal range. But even if I get a field goal, it'll still be a 2-score game. Like right there, that happened. Now, I might just melt the clock right here. Let's see. Do we have any good play actions? Let's see. We'll try this. We'll see what happens. Like I said, leave so there's no time on the clock. So if you pick it up, boom. If you get lucky and you break away and you get a touchdown, awesome. But we're going to take a sack because we lagged. So we lagged. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But going into that, if I stick to my strategy, I should win. But anyways, guys, that is the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below. Hit that like button or that dislike button if you didn't enjoy. And peace. I'm out.